Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. As you all know by now, I did cover this in the past when it first came out, that Kore had some information on some Nijisanji doxing. We all thought it was staff at first, because who else would have that kind of access to the livers specifically, especially when they're relaxing, especially when they're not doing their VTuber stuff. Who other than staff would have that? But it turns out it was something a bit different. So Kore's channel has begun streaming about the Kurosanji leak real life photos. It ended up being someone who worked on the first take, TM Revolution. They worked with AKB48. It is someone that is big there. It is a sound engineer. From what we can tell, it is a sound engineer. How do we know this? This person, Dark, who always is a good detective when it comes to these type of things. 5 livers were filmed privately, and it's done by an audio engineer that was outsourced in Niji from YAB, Y-A-B, for 4 years. Said person is a big deal, having worked on First Take and AKB48 and everything like that. Apparently, aphrodisiacs were used at some point, which is like, holy S, what the hell? Aphrodisiacs being used? That's kind of freaking weird. Details will be updated when more information comes out. Leaker was a director at YAB, or at least a actual, person that works at YAB. Their socials, YAB Entertainment, YEM Info. YAB is a studio that works with a lot of agencies, Nijisanji included. One of the Niji JP talents went to record, and the mixer and composer spiked her drinks with aphrodisiacs and took photos of her some that way. Then they shared it to third parties, big group creators group, from which it leaked it to Kore. And we have up here more information. A group that would have pictures of the liver shared even rated the leaks. It said it's 12,800 yen for 60 minutes. I'll nominate you. It's over. Her face is 60 points, but her body is close to 100 points. Again, everything is heavily censored appropriately, because we do not want to be doxing actual people here. These people, these sickos who are doing this, they can dox all they want, but we will not be the ones to continue this. So this is heavily doctored. Face 60 points, body close to 100. Both are screenshots of the videos as to not arouse suspicion. We go on to the next side here. Basically, Akiverse followers, this person is following. These are not the people involved, by the way. These are not the livers that are involved in the leaks or anything like that. These are just people that the YAB is following, the Omganil, the person that is involved in this, supposedly, the person that is supposedly the one to do all this. This is who they're following. They're following Pomu Rainpuff. They're following Mitsuko no Mito, Choko Yuzuki as well. Following that I have no choice but to move my address to the demon world. Please take me to the demon world. So this guy is someone who is actively involved in this. The company's site, YAB, is here. And it is basically all the things that they have worked on, every single bit that they have worked on here. All the information here, very VTuber adjacent, because they've worked on all these different projects here for various people, 3Ds, audio mixing for all these people. Here is their design, their whole repertoire of things they've done. OM Gan-L has worked on Fairy Tail, Crime Edge, Saki series, Labrador Retriever, Placard for Heart, Refrain Green, Flashless Roads, Here Jump Halloween, AKB48, Tete Ballerino, Civilization Revolution 2, Job Tune, Nep and Lola's Hilarious Compilation, Utage Mom, Sound In, SKE48, Zero Position, self-documentary of Hinata 46, the third year debut of them, their Hope and Despair one, Nogizaka 46 under documentary, King Contest, Spicy Sessions, AKB48 group singing ability, music production engineering, all these people you see here, Tailweaver, Memento, MTV Unplugged, The First Take, TM Revolution, etc. Media integration, sponsored events, seminars, judges, appearances that they've been at. They've been at judging and seminars and things like that for FabFilter, Mech DSP, Sennheiser, Newman, DTM Station Plus, Soundhouse. Basically all of these things. This is their whole reel of everything they've done. This makes this person very dangerous. YAB Entertainment Anime, crazy coincidence that the director was responsible in producing Isekai no Yu, which is the very same anime that Mika Neko's first debuted as a voice actor. Unreal. So they would have possibly even doxed Mika or other people. Holy crap, this person's a danger. This person's just dangerous overall. I cannot say anything other than that. Summary: privacy violations against creators, including VTubers, voyeurism, physical harm caused by aphrodisiacs, etc. He is a person who should not be in the industry, should not be involved in any way, including outsourcing, so he will be prosecuted. Yes, he should be prosecuted. If you do try to use aphrodisiacs or any other kind of mind-altering substance to harm someone else, that is a crime. That is a criminal thing. It is no longer a civil matter. It is a criminal matter. And knowing the way that Nijisanji protects their livers or tries to protect their livers in these situations because it looks good on PR, they are definitely going to go after him really hard. I realize that the name of the leaker is Yab. Literally checks all the red flags. Kore has not leaked all the faces, but blurred the pictures and videos containing the VTubers whom were recorded. At the very least, they've done that. Kore's reason for posting this is that he wants to kick the person who did this out of the industry. They don't deserve to be in the industry, as they are a big deal, basically scandal in a way. Force them out through scandal. And of course, other things that they've done, aphrodisiacs, maybe just a female counterpart for Viagra. They use this one, Red Spider for women. This is what they use to spike the drinks. This is horrible. Recently, I talked about my situation that I went with someone spiking my drinks, either to try to rob me or, to try to harm me in some other way. I've had my drinks spiked as a guy. So I personally have a vendetta against people who do this. I hate people who do this. You cause harm with, just even if you're just being malicious, just because you want to be funny, haha. This isn't funny. You're hurting people. You're actively hurting people. This isn't cool. It seems another creator was given an aphrodisiac. What is Benigumo, a product in which pharmaceutical ingredients that boost the health of the body have been detected. Products have been reported as a health hazard by the Ministry of Health. So it has even been already seen as a health hazard. This person has worked with the agency for 4 years, YAB. And however, it's 2024, his world is much less than 2020. And he's worked with more than 30 popular VTubers. It's basically, it's just, he's worked with Tsukino Mito, he's worked with all these other people. She might have been a victim, she may not have been a victim. I'm not going to make the assumptions of who's the victim, because then I'm kind of doxing those people as well. I don't want to be that type of person to dox them. This is a very serious situation. Let's continue on and see what else is going on. Right, all Yab related music videos have been privated. Here's a list of them. And here's all the videos that I mentioned. All the Yab music videos that I had mentioned in the previous one have been privated now. Why? Because, well, right now they're in damage control mode. They're absolutely in damage control mode. Probably there's more, but I'll put this image right here to show the damage. And this one here, Shirayuki Tomoe, that's part of the damage. Remember, I mentioned them there before. It's going to hit hard over there truly. There's not a simple matter to go away. Yab Studio may end up shut down since the companies are keeping tabs on this. That is the issue. Once you have a big player in your company that does this, you absolutely will run the risk of no one trusting you again. Even if it was just one person, it is one of your higher up people. They will not trust you again. It's the one that was trusted by many in the community, anime and VTuber alike. The trust is gone. Once that's broken, it's impossible to bring back up. Here we have Anycolor talking about the direct problems that happened. And here we have what they said. Reporting on infringement of rights of our affiliated streamers by external creators. Thank you very much for your continued support of virtual live groups Nijisanji and Nijisanji EN. On September 1st, an accusation was made that an external musician, hereinafter referred to as the subject, had secretly photographed the appearance of an individual who was said to be a live streamer affiliated with our company during an external influencer YouTube broadcast. Basically, they were doing either a live stream or a 3D live stream or something like that. Hereinafter referred to as the broadcast. So they're already going legal, because if they're referring to someone as a subject and as the broadcast, that's legal. That's legal speak. You already know they already have their lawyers there. This is big, because that means that Nijisanji isn't just laying down. Nijisanji is going to put the full force of the law. And this is one of those situations where I'm glad they're doing this. I'm glad they didn't just go immediately to do it. They wanted all the information to be out, because they probably didn't have all the information. This is probably news to them. Not to have the information, they're probably going to subpoena Kore to get as much information as they can. Hopefully they don't strike down his channel or strike down his stuff, because this is actual news. So I think they're going to subpoena him, which is basically a request to get information, a request for him to show up in court. And it says, and the photograph that was then sent to a third party without permission in a form that included defamatory language. That whole face is a 60, body is 100. That's really, really defamatory. There are also suspicions that the target has used illegal physical force against one of our affiliated live streamers. And that illegal physical force is spiking their drink, making them incapacitated in one way, shape, or form because of the spiking of the drink, and taking voyeuristic photos of them. That is scummy. That is ew. That is just, oh my god. But I'm glad that they're actually doing this. And again, it says, in addition, regarding this case, there have been occasional voices on the internet alleging that our affiliate live streamers, managers of our affiliate live streamers, and other officers and employees may have committed the crime. But we are not aware of any evidence to support the claim that our affiliated live streamers or our officers and employees were involved in any way, basically in acts of abuse. Basically, they're saying our people weren't involved in this. We have no proof that people were involved in this. That's why I'm saying this right now. As far as we know, 0 actual staff members. There's a bit of a correction and everything. 0 actual staff members were involved in this. This was all some random dude who had been working with a lot of people, more than a random dude, a big dude who had been working and given the trust of actually seeing the faces and given the trust of being around these VTubers and other livers and other, anime people, and then doing this. This is just like, man, I've heard of people having like fetishes and stuff, but actually harming somebody without actually doing this without consent. It's all about consent. They didn't have consent of this person at all to do any of this. So, and also no consent to split it to third parties. So this is a crime. It is a actual criminal offense to do this. Please refrain from assuming that this incident was committed by a live streamer or employee of our company and spreading false information. We are considering preserving evidence and taking legal action against these malicious acts. Now, if people from the information we have now continue to push that it was an actual person inside of Nijisanji doing this, that is when you can go for malicious intent. That is where you can go for defamation, etc. It's much easier to do that in Japan, as we know. But in the West, if there was just misinformation at first, we didn't have all the information. We just went on what we got, like what I did. And that's why I'm putting this out there. So full information can be out there. At that point, there's no need to actually say any, do any kind of legal work on this. Seems like they might be considering legal action against those who accuse staff of being the culprit. More in Japan. I mean, that's the thing. We are going on alleged. That's why I always say alleged. And there's, rumors, and then there's all this kind of stuff. I always mention those things as rumors until there's more facts. Little bit of a suisei meme, just to, spice things up a little bit. Have you guys heard of the suisei spectrum? Suisei has a spectrum, apparently. She can be elegant. She can be cute. She can be handsome. You forgot the sociopath one. You forgot that one. She can be a psychopath. that is actually the sociopath thing is one thing that she created. Where's the sociopath? Everyone was thinking the same thing that I was. Where's the sociopath? Expand the spectrum a bit more to the left and right, and you'll find a bloody axe on one on each side. Then look behind you on the y-axis. Yes, I fixed it for you. Sweet-chan is always cute. You know what's common denominator on that spectrum? Wife. Yes, and of course head blue. Straight or gay, doesn't matter. You're not safe. Yes. Straight or not, you're not safe. Suisei hugs all. Suisei cuddles all. Suisei is cute to all. Doesn't matter, you're not safe. And the suisopath attacks all. So you're not safe whether you're straight or gay. Aoi Sakura, person who was Yuki Chihiro in the past of Nijisanji, that's why it's here, has done her 3D debut. It is there. It is done. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's a really good 3D. Better than a lot of the things that freaking Nijisanji does. She has wings. Everything.
次のゲストの方をよ。来た、頼んだ、マジ頼むよ。イエーイって思ったね。そんな話すると思ったね。嘘降ってる。ありがとう。私は前を向いて頑張るぞ。
She worked really hard to do this. Let's see what people are saying. I'm gonna be honest here. This is Hololive levels of amazing for a 3D debut. She's doing way better than any time in Nijisanji. And she also made her own agency now. She made her own agency, Rebound Corp. That's what it is. And the member slots, leaving space for Aki and Moira, perhaps. Regarding her corpo, I want to ask about it, but maybe about corpo in Japan, even though they already have some kind of focus like esports. I see nowadays they start to sing in whole life concerts. Maybe she's doing more of a idol thing because of the concert thing. People are having, questions about, how people are thinking about the situation. Interested to see what happens to the agency that she's going to create. And here is the information that we have here. Here's Rebound Corp right here. And this is their full-on thing. Founder message. She is, having her... I mean, it's good. I personally think it's great for her to have this. And we are going to take a look at the Founder message, I have been supported by many people so far, and I have even been able to follow the path I believe in, and I'm truly grateful to have been able to share many challenges and joys with you all. We have realized many times the importance of taking a step to realize what we want to do and what we want to deliver. There are risks and anxieties involved, but once you overcome them, irreplaceable experiences and happiness awaits. With this in mind, I would like to continue to support those who want to take on challenges and those who want to go all out on the path they believe in. I believe that this is my mission and my way of giving back to this industry. I wholeheartedly support all of you who are taking a new step and paving the way for the future. Let's continue to create wonderful times together. Please look forward to our future activities and please continue to support us. Members right now are just Aoi Sakura, who used to be Yuki Chihiro. This is a humongous step for anybody, including any VTuber. 2 more people are going to be planned in the future. Auditions are coming soon, so they want to grow. And of course, you have a contact portion here. This is great. This is amazing for Aoi Sakura to even go this far. Most people just have a 3D debut. Most people just have a re-debut, and then they're happy with that. But no, she wants to help others out. And of course, as any company, make a little bit of money, at least make enough to survive in the end. And so, you know, people are saying translation of stuff. The founder message, I already finished that. Here's hoping she learned what not to do from Niji. Maybe your corpo will be something similar to what Nori Pro, Sukudani Munori is doing. Maybe they're a small corpo who are friendly with both cover and Anycolor, but more degen. Yeah, I mean, I hope the best for them. I hope the best for this project. Usually small corpos, they come and go very fast, especially ones that don't have large capital funding. But let's see, I mean, they already have a website. Let's see how it goes, and I hope the best. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I'd love to give some of the kindness that was given to me in the VTuber community back and help people grow, help people find amazing communities, and help their actual communities grow as much as I can. Giving something back is what I want to do. Today, we're talking about Alula Lalune, who is a blue space alien VTuber from across the Milky Way. Some say she is lost, but she knows that she is free. Thank you for the love and support. Decided to present you my second outfit, Stellar. So I think, but if she either gets it done or did it herself, let's take a look at her about page. I snuck out to see some dinosaurs, but they're now dead, and I got too addicted to video games to go home. Traveled from across the galaxy to see Earth. Originally wanted to buy a pet dinosaur, but live ones seem to be all sold out. So I'm just enjoying your games, anime, and internet memes. Fun. And you can see their model there. But let's take a look at one of their previous things. It was 10 months ago that this one popped out, I believe. But let's take a look last year.
That was tough. I had to beat it with nuts. I had to use the power of nuts and bees to beat the game. It's pretty crazy.
It is. It's crazy.
Whoa, whoa, halfway there. Whoa, whoa, telling you.
Oh my goodness. Let's go.
I mean, the only way these balls could have been
the balls. She's talking about the balls, and we're talking about Alula Lane again. Here in the YouTube side. This is her actual YouTube channel. Of course, check it out. I will have every single one of these in the description below. Thank you so much, Alula Lalune, for being a part of the VTuber Showcase. I really, truly do hope that this helps you grow and this helps you on your VTuber journey. And it's my pleasure always to showcase any VTuber who wants to. The form is going to be in the description. It is a Google Doc, a Google form thing. It is going to be in the description, as well as all the socials to Alula Lalune. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.